Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Wide with Declan. As always, we will discuss NASCAR related topics, so let's get right into it. Our first topic is the wild and chaotic Daytona 500. So, in case you do not already know, I did attend this past weekend's Daytona 500. It was it was really it was really just a great time, great experience because I've never been to the 500. This is my first time going to a race at Daytona. So, but the race was chaotic. They started the first 10, they ran the first 10 laps, and then the caution came out for rain. They got back going around 6 p.m. on Sunday and finished out the race. Finished the rest of the 200 laps. Actually, the 201 laps, because there's a quick overtime, which added 1 lap to the race, which was actually this year making it the Daytona 500 2.5. And so the three Penske cars look like the ones to beat all day. Joey Logano won the first stage. Ryan Blaney and Austin Cindric. Ryan Blaney and Austin Cindric were running 1-2 for a lot in the final stage of the race. Joey Logano won stage 1, but on the very next restart to start stage 2, his engine failed. Something on his car failed and stacked up the whole outside line and caused a crash which took out Helio Castroneves and others. Took out Ross Chastain, Helio Castroneves, Martin Truex, and others. And then there's a crash near the end of stage 1 involving 4 cars: Austin Cindric, Denny Hamlin, Zane Smith, and Josh Berry. Hamlin and Cindric were able to continue. Smith and Berry got their cars repaired, but they eventually ended up both retiring from the race, as Berry piled into Smith's right rear and gave Berry heavy left front damage. Also, and then the next big crash happened with around 15 to go, where Ricky Stenhouse and Joey Logano tried to shoot the gap, ended up crashing into each other, taking out Ryan Blaney, Noah Gragson, Kyle Busch, and others. And then the wildest moment of the race is when Christopher Bell got turned from the lead, came back down into the pack, into Ryan Preece, sent him doing a front blowover into the wall and flipping. And man, William Byron went on to win the race after Cole Custer's spotter thought that Cole was racing the 24, and that Cole was the 24 and not the 41. So a bit of a mistake there for the Haas factory team. Is that the spotter of the 41 thought his car was the 24 and not the 41. So, and that ended up William Byron winning the 500 for the second year in a row. Jesse Love, the Xfinity winner from this past weekend. And speaking of Daytona weekend, the big news of today was the Henderson Motorsports, who originally won the truck race on Friday night, then with Parker Kligerman. Then his truck was disqualified for being too low in the rear end, which handed Corey Heim and Tricon Garage the win of the race. They appealed and they lost, so the penalty stands. Corey Heim remains the winner of the Fresh from Florida 250 at Daytona. All right, and so that leaves predictions for Atlanta weekend. So coming off the 1-year anniversary of that amazing 3-wide photo finish between Kyle Busch, Daniel Suarez, Ryan Blaney, and Kyle Busch. So I see those 3 doing good. Also, Corey LaJoie, who had a good run in the 500, I'd say Atlanta is his best track. Look for him. He is your big shot. He is your original Big Shot Bob's long shot of the week is Corey LaJoie, and who will once again be racing the 0-1 for Rick Ware this weekend. Ran well, was leading late at Daytona, but got caught up in that last lap crash. We know how good he is at drafting. Atlanta is his best track, so look for him to do some big things this weekend potentially. And that does it for this week on 4 Wide with Declan. Thanks for watching, subscribe, and bye for now.